What's up, World Wide Web? Daddy, your angry toy guy. And today, we're going to take a look at something straight up out of the 80s. And yes, I'm talking about those little fellers that heard it through the grapevine, the California Raisins. Now, California Raisins were originally created June 19th, 1986 for a commercial for Sunmaid on behalf of the California Raisin Advisory Board, when basically a writer who was trying to go through and come up with something for it said, hey, you know, we've tried everything but singing dancing raisins. So from there we got them. And we all know that popular song that we've heard so many times, I heard it through the grapevine, and these claymation raisins sitting there singing along with it. It was great when we were kids. It was funny when we were kids. But you want to talk about overpopularization of a little character? Well, here it is. Alright, now then, we've all seen the commercials. The commercials were originally produced by Vinton Studios using the claymation technique, which was pretty cool back in the day. You know, something that we really didn't see a whole lot of. They did one of those things they did a great job of. Believe it or not, they actually produced like 4 albums involving the California Raisins. I didn't know they produced any of them. I thought they were just producing all these little raisin guys, you know, for us to get a hold of one way or another. They also had like multiple primetime specials, last one being in '96. Believe it or not, they actually put out a 13 episode cartoon series. They've been like used in like multiple shows and even parodied over the years. Reason why they stopped the whole California Raisin campaign is it eventually failed because basically production cost for the raisins was costing the raisin growers almost twice of what they were earning. So when they say the organization closed their doors in '94, of course with the comeback little special in '96 '96. But still, they were cool little toys, you know. Seemed like the biggest one of the bunch was, of course, was the one singing. You know, they had a little bit of flexibility to them. I mean, they're pretty sturdy still this day. But and I know back in, you know, they probably couldn't have done everything. Let's see, COO of this one was 1987. That's basically whenever they really started hitting big with that whole commercial and everything. I remember seeing it in the Super Bowl that year. Alright, so in 87 we got the original ones, and these things are a little bit bigger than the ones we would get in 1988. Also, you had a little bit of arm flexibility and stuff like that with them. Eventually, I always thought every single one of them were, well, most of them always had that Ray Charles look to them. And, I mean, they were cool for like little PVC figures, without a doubt. And for the time frame, Yeah, we could have gotten worse. We could have gotten better back in. But for something that was based off of claymation animation, not too bad. I said, this is the music singer from '87. So, I mean, like I said, he wasn't too bad. Definitely be great, to have him set up and have the rest of them sitting in the background. And, make it look like he's got the band going. Alright, next up are these ones from '88, and like I said, I got two of these little guitar guys to start out with. And you can already tell they're considerably a bit smaller, especially when you put it up next to the one from '87. I've literally got them sitting like side by side, and you can seriously tell the difference here. And these guys, I mean, you start seeing, the difference. They actually, they had the little features, I guess you could say, like, alright, you had your guitar player, and I've got two of them, so you can say one's playing the guitar, the other one's playing bass. Alright, so then you start getting some of the ones that's still part of the '88 line. I had the little skate, little different little features, making sure I corrected that. Because be my luck. Yeah, '88. Make it look like, you had them where they could dance and stuff like that. Move around the backgrounds and all that stuff. So it was really fun. Fun little ones to go through and have to be going through, and you could have them doing a variety of things. Alright, so going into, still the ones who doing like little goofy things. You had the little surfer board dude. Looked like he was gonna be heading for the beach while they're all singing and everything. Just having a good time. Once again, going back to the sunglasses, you had some with and some without. And yeah, this is still part of the '88 line. So alright, another one from the '88 line. I'm double checking just to make sure. Yeah. Had you had your little dude with the boom box. You can move his arm around a little bit, but unfortunately the radio was all molded into his head and everything, so you couldn't really remove it. Once again, you had the Ray Charles look with the sunglasses on. Fun little, another one, fun to just pop up and everything. Have them doing what they're doing. Alright, and the last one in the California Raisins line that I've got here. Your trumpet player, and yes, I know there was plenty others. But, another thing I noticed, most of them had like multicolored shoes on. The one from '87, he had like the black and white dress shoes on. Everybody else seemed like they were wearing either orange or yellow Chuck Taylors. This dude, he's wearing blue. Like I said, another one that you can sit there and make like he's going. He's part of the band, so he's having a blast. He's enjoying it. I always look this one later on as the Bill Clinton of the California Raisins. Man, I'm losing it today. Alright, so we've taken a look at some of these little California Raisins. In all honesty, this is a true testament of going way beyond the limits of what they could actually do. So in between, all the different little projects they had going, like I was talking about at the beginning, you had the little claymation commercials, for the Sun-Made Raisins. You had the studio albums, which then meant you had music videos, primetime specials. Back in the 80s, we're looking at claymation animation. It honestly, it's no wonder that they eventually had to shut it down. Just due to the fact that they were running out of money. Now, something like that today, they'd probably be able to do it a heck of a lot easier. With the way animation and everything's done nowadays, could be done a heck of a lot easier than what we got back in the 80s. But anyways, that is my small little look at probably one of the more popular little fun toys of the 80s, and yes, it's the California Raisins. So, anyways, I'm E-Daddy, your angry toy guy. That's honestly gotta say, man, they really overdid it with the Raisins, especially for the 80s. So many things that could be done way too fast to have done them. Anyways, I'm E-Daddy, your angry toy guy. Till next time, keep up the collecting. Go on. Aw, man.